Backhand approach shot, just like the forehand, let's first establish the ideal contact point that we want to find on the tennis court, and then reinforce it and strengthen it. The ideal contact point, first watch, and then everyone do it in your own living rooms. When you finish your swing, you should find your left hip should be very close to the crossbar and your eye very close to the intersection after the ball leaves. If your eye leaves forward, you're going to feel imbalance in your front foot. If your eye goes forward too much, you're going to feel a tremendous imbalance. If your hip is too far away, you'll feel a little more pressure on your foot. The goal again is to find, like on your forehand, where you can stand for 15 seconds without any pressure. And now we've found your ideal balance point, and we can now use your eye to start to restore it. Now we found the balance point, let's begin to reinforce it so it feels natural, and then we'll strengthen it a little bit more with another drill. The eye becomes the critical link to finding these balance points. If your eye is misjudging a ball, your footwork will break down, your stroke will suffer. So now we want to work strictly on the eye, just like we did on the forehand. Again, it's a 1, 2, 3 system. 1 when the ball hits the ground, 2 when it's coming towards you, 3 is where you want to keep your eye. If your eye focuses at 1 or 2, you will find a missed contact point in your stroke. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Here is where you want your eye, is where the ball is going to come to. You'll find your balance point will be much easier than if you try to focus on 1 and 2. Okay, now that we've got that, let's put it together. The next move is, watch what happens. Now we go to the net. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you'll see my eye stays back. It's not going forward. It's going to be back, and now I have my balance, and then I can put my eye forward. So this is basically the 3-in-1 system where we work on your eye, your footwork, and your stroke. Your eye, your footwork, and your stroke. And this is when to swing and when to look over the net. As soon as you finish your swing, this will stabilize your stroke. So when you go to the net the next time, you will be on balance. Get 15 of these in a row, and you're now ready to go to the third and final drill, which is strengthen your whole feeling of the game, just like you want on a tennis court. Well, we finished reinforcing. Let's take it one step further before we go to the court and try to strengthen this balance point using your eye to track the ball properly. So notice this circle. If you begin your approach shot swing outside of this circle, you will feel a tremendous imbalance at contact. If when you strike the ball, you look forward at contact, you will feel another imbalance. So now we want to get a little more movement. So when you finish your swing, go forward, then try to get all the way back, then come forward, then try to get all the way back. And you'll notice if you get inside this circle, you have perfect balance. If you start your swing outside the circle, you will feel an imbalance. 15 times in a row, you are now ready to go out and start to put this feeling to the court, and back and forth over the next month, you should feel an amazing difference in your balance and your timing on your approach shot. Want guaranteed improvement on your approach shot? Do your homework.